before the game about looking forward to all these games coming up. But this seemed like had a lot of those things you'd like to see. First half control the margins. This team comes out. They shot like whatever 50-something% from three, and be able to overcome that with contributions really from kind of across the roster. What did you like about that aspect of it?
Yeah, just a good team win. Good environment. Knew it was going to be a close game. I thought we did a good job on the game plan. Trying to keep Edwards in check, and their role players hit some shots, but I thought we managed that. Forced 16 turnovers to 4, got more shots than they did. We got to clean up a couple of things, but I thought it was a great team win. Good attention to detail on both ends of the floor.
With Jalen and Kristaps both out, Jayson sits to start the second. You're down 7. I think Nimi grabs the offensive rebound right away, gets to Sam for 3, and just kind of set the tone with that group. By the time Jayson comes in, it was flipped already, which doesn't always work that when he's out. What did you like about
really just the way different guys made plays. I thought our rotation, as far as Luke, Nimi, and Al at the bigs, did a great job. I thought Jordan had a couple of good possessions on Randall, so I just thought that we had some really good possessions, details that we were trying to make sure we executed, and I thought the guys made plays.
Yeah, the Nimi out combo specifically, you went to that on the second and down the stretch there. What specifically do you like about when those two are out there together?
Just size with their switching. We were able to get some lobs. We were able to, we could get to some different defensive stuff. But on the offensive end, they were switching and doubling, and we got a couple of those help-ups. And I just thought that gave us some good versatility on both ends of the floor.
And with Jayson, very strong second half for him. But they threw obviously different looks at him for doubles and single. Like, how did his ability to manage that?
Yeah, he was great. He was great tonight. His ability to just execute, really just fight for the shot that he wanted. Obviously made some great shots, but I just thought his intentionality on the offensive end was really good. He started the night out on Edwards, which is something that he wanted, and I thought he took on the challenge of that. So he was great tonight.
Is that something he comes to you about?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that unusual? What's your response?
No, I mean, the guys do that differently, but today it was him, that he wanted to guard him. So, he took that defensive challenge. That's key for us to get to where we want to get to, is him taking that on. So it's a credit to him.
Coach, good night. This is Catedral Deportiva from Santiago, Chile. Derrick White is averaging over 20 points per game in games without Jaylen Brown. How important is this guy for you?
Yeah, it's interesting. When Jalen or Jayson doesn't play, he kind of plays the whole second and the whole fourth and gets those possessions to where he impacts the game. And then there's nights where, like tonight, he got 20. Some nights he's not the focal point. So he's just big time because he has the ability to impact the game, whether he's heavily involved in offense or not. And I would say that our team, Drew's like that as well. I thought Drew was great tonight, just on both ends of the floor. But Derrick's that kind of guy that can just give the game what it needs at any time.
He told me post-game he feels like he hasn't played that well for a little while here.
Ooh.
Derrick.
Yeah, I'd agree with him.
What did he do, and what do you say to him in those instances?
Just remind him of his greatness. He has the ability to impact the game in different ways. I just thought he was great, tonight, and obviously the shot making, but just his getting us into our offense, making sure the start of the second and the fourth goes the way that it should go, and then defensively his ability to guard different guys. So yeah, it was.
And then Nimi, the hustle plays from him.
Yeah, like I said, him and Luke and Jordan, those three guys add in a different dimension during the game, made some big time plays. I think Nimi played more in the second half than he did in the first, but for us to be able to go to different lineups like that helps us.
What's not the directive? I think it was a 2.8 maybe differential at the end there. But obviously you want a shot late, but is there kind of specific ways to kind of maximize the time on that tonight?
In a perfect world, you want to shoot it as high as you can so it hits the rim and then bounces and then the game expires as you're doing it. Like, you just shoot it as high as you can, but it's got to make sure it hits the rim. And so then the time expires by the time they get the rebound. But that's really hard to do. The second best option is make it, and then it's a 5-point game. Third best option is to guard it the way we did, but foul, which we didn't do, which we tried to do, but we did it. And then the fourth is you win the game.
Why is going up by 5?
With 3 seconds left? The first best is to just not even let them get another possession. Yeah.
When they shoot 53% from 3 on a night like this, do you look at, again, that you kept them to 39 attempts, the quality of the looks they got from 3-point range, and are you happy?
Yeah. So you definitely look at some of those. You look at the ones that you could do a little bit better at. You know, there was a couple that we could have better closeouts on. Nasri got a trail 3 in the first half that we could do better at. You know, Sam fell down versus DiVincenzo, and he got one at the wing, which is a messed up one. You know, he helped out of the corner a couple times. So I thought like I said, I thought our defense was active, and you know, it's definitely we'll continue to get situationally to where we could be better at those.
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks.